Talk another.
Sunday, he not.
I wanted to speak with you.
Why do you come?
The Unsullied may be trained to face any enemy, but the sons of the Harpy have no face. This enemy does not stand and fight. They hide in the shadows and kill, and then return to the shadows. I am afraid for you.
This one is not afraid.
I did not say you were afraid.
Unsullied have no fear.
I said I was afraid.
Why you are afraid?
Why are you afraid?
Why are you afraid?
For you. I am afraid that something bad is going to happen to you.
Nothing bad will happen.
You will be careful.
Careful.
You will protect yourself.
I protect Daenerys Stoneborn.
White Rat. The Unsullied who... I have heard they found his body in a brothel. I have heard more than one Unsullied has been known to visit Marine's brothels. May I ask you why? Why would an Unsullied go to a brothel?
I do not know. I must go.
Did you miss me? Admit it, you missed me.
Yes, it is good you are back. You can help us patrol the streets. Good job for you.
And how is Miss Sandberg from the Iron of Nath?
She's good.
She certainly is. It's going well between you two? Seems like it's going well. If you got to the problem, it'd be difficult working through that one. Listen, we're friends. The time comes and you need someone to give her what you can't. She can close her eyes and think of you. You're right. It is a good thing the Queen has us back here helping you. The Unsullied are too conspicuous.
That's it.
That's it.
Blade won't last unless you give it more oil, especially in a humid climate.
What do I give a shit if the blade lasts?
What is the tool of your trade?
I'm the tool of my trade. Weapons, armor, lucky underclothes. I don't get attached. Bad idea in my sort of work. Once saw a fellow in the Stormlands run back onto the battlefield for his favorite sword. Caught an arrow in the eye for his trouble.
You'd feel differently about it if you'd ever had a real sword.
Right. It's always different with true quality.
Everyone who can't afford quality thinks quality is a myth.
Well, your richness. Seems to me like I was pretty damn close to affording quality before you came along. Seemed like I'd taken up residence in my own castle.
A man like you, 6 months into a life of leisure and you'd hang yourself from boredom. Trust me, this is far better.
That's easy for you to say. I never had a life of leisure. I was looking forward to starting one. Why are we on a merchant ship? Why no Lannister sails?
The ship's sailing to Old Town. We'll get off earlier, not far from Sunspear. Row ourselves to the Dornish shore in the night.
You ever been to Dorne?
No?
I have. The Dornish are crazy. All they want to do is fight and fuck. Fuck and fight.
You should be happy to go back then.
There's nothing like a good fight to get you in the mood for fucking. And there's nothing like a fuck-mad Dornish girl to clear your head for the next fight. It's how the two work together. Now, we're going to be doing a lot of fighting, I'm sure. Well, I am. But I don't imagine we'll get to stick around for the rest. Not after we've kidnapped their princess.
We're not kidnapping their princess. We're rescuing my niece, bringing her back to her family.
Your niece? I've been doing this sort of thing a long time. I'm good at it.
That's why you're here.
I know. Why are you here? Why not send 40 of me? Or an army? Unlike most folks, you've actually got one. Why not send them?
Because I don't want to start a war.
That still doesn't explain what you're doing here.
It has to be me.
If I'm putting something like this together, a one-handed man who happens to be one of the most recognizable faces in Westeros is not...
It has to be me.
You set your brother free, didn't you? I bet your sister didn't like that.
Varys set him free.
Well, if you ever see the wee fucker, give him my regards.
He murdered my father. If I ever see him, I'll split him in two. And then I'll give him your regards.
Enjoying your stay here? Keeping warm? Enough food?
Mutton's a bit tough.
You know what I think we should do with you? Instead of putting food in your belly and a roof over your head.
Probably something I wouldn't like very much.
No, you wouldn't.
You must no longer be in charge then.